Hey guys, good job yesterday on your tree maps. You worked so hard on them and you were giving wonderful key details. So remember, we were talking about certain kinds of crazy wild weather and we started reading a story about it. And our goal was to dive into it and start pulling out that text evidence, find those key details that are supporting what we think is the main topic. What is the main topic of this entire story? Okay, so we're going to fill in the rest of our tree map today. Please get out your tree map from yesterday, or if you'd like to start a new one and just add to it, you absolutely can. All right, so get a piece of paper and a pencil if you need, pause the video, and we'll continue reading the rest of this story. So you sent some beautiful tree maps to me and you filled in a little bit about tornadoes. So there's a lot of key details in this story. There's a lot here. So all of our tree maps are going to look slightly different. So the one that I wrote down, which I saw from some of you, was tornadoes' winds whirl hundreds of miles an hour. They just spin, spin, spin like crazy. So I added that detail to the tree map here. So we are going to continue to read today and see what else comes next. Remember, our essential question is, how does weather affect us? Okay, so you have been giving beautiful examples and different ways that different weather, right, the changes in the air is going to affect us different just based on what kind of weather it is. A tornado is completely different than a snowstorm or a blizzard. Okay, so we're going to read about a couple more kinds of wild weather, and I would like you to fill in the rest of your tree map. I'm going to start with you, and then you're going to finish the story on your own. Okay, so we're going to pick up right where we left off. Scroll down, you can read along with me, or you can listen and then read on your own after that. So the next section is titled Hurricanes. So Florida is known for their hurricanes. We are kind of in a prime spot for hurricanes. All right, so I'm going to read that to you. Listen and follow along, please. Hurricanes are the biggest storms of all. They hurt more people and destroy more buildings than all other kinds of storms put together. Did you know that? My goodness gracious. Hurricanes happen during the summer and early fall. They form over warm ocean waters. Then they move and they may reach the land. So where do they start? They start out over warm water and then they eventually sometimes move towards the land. Hurricanes stretch for hundreds of miles. That's hard for my brain to even comprehend. They stretch for hundreds of miles. Wow. Their dangerous winds blow speeds between 74 and 200 miles an hour. Waves from the storms may wash away shorelines, boats, and sometimes houses. In August of 2005, Hurricane Katrina became one of the worst storms in history. Many people in Louisiana were left homeless because of Hurricane Katrina. The damage to buildings in the city of New Orleans cost billions of dollars to repair. So much. So we learned a lot here in this quick read about hurricanes. So there's a lot that you can pull, and you do not have to pick the same key detail as Miss Thomas. You can. So I'm just going to say that hurricanes stretch for hundreds of miles. That is a good key detail that tells about hurricanes. You might say hurricanes are the biggest storms of all. Or you might say that they reach speeds between 74 miles and 200 miles an hour. So pull whatever key detail that you would like to about hurricanes. You can pause if you need to write that in while I write mine. Okay, so I wrote that hurricanes stretch for hundreds of miles because there's rain and there's wind and there's a whole span that they stretch. So remember to start your sentence with a capital letter, and then end it, please, with punctuation, a period or an exclamation mark, maybe. Then we go ahead and put the box around it once we're done. That keeps it looking really nice and neat as well, and organized. That's an important part of our schoolwork, is to keep it nice and neat and organized as well. Alrighty, so you are going to read the rest of the story on your own, and you're going to read about blizzards. So scroll down, there's going to be pictures of the story right here in the lesson. Read about blizzards and add one more key detail about blizzards to our chart. Then, normally I do this part with you. I want you to see if you can fill in what the main idea of this whole story is, okay? I think we already know because we got a really, really good clue based on the title of the story. And then also we can look through the pictures and those subheadings, right? Look at those text features. Those are good clues to help us figure out what this main topic is. Right? Finish your tree map, fill in another key detail. Tell me what the main topic is. Will you send me a picture in Dojo? I want to see your completed tree map. Keep up the hard work. I am so proud of you. You're doing such a great job. Let me know if you have any questions, okay? I'm just a message away in Dojo. I'll talk to you soon. Good job.